Hi, I'm Annabel.
And I'm Rose, and today we're making a Niçoise salad from our new book, Summer at Home. It's full of lots of crunchy, fresh green vegetables, which I like to eat when it's hot out. To start, we've got some beautiful baby cos lettuce or bib lettuce, and then we've boiled some potatoes. We've got some green beans that I've blanched and are now sitting in a bowl of iced water to keep them really crisp and crunchy and fresh and make sure they don't overcook, because there's nothing worse than a slightly soggy green bean. I've also just put my parsley in there because it was looking a little bit sad. And then we are going to dress that with a gorgeous dressing.
Which is such a clever idea because you actually mix the oil from the tuna and the brine from the olives that are going to go in as well. And it just gives you that lovely flavour, but also it means you don't waste anything.
Exactly. It's super resourceful and it's full of all those really salty, pickly, yummy flavours that we love in a niçoise. And then we've got some eggs that we've boiled for exactly 6 minutes. That's because we like the really jammy yolk that you get. But if you want it to be more cooked, you know, it's your recipe, it's your lunch. You can do as you wish. And then lots of yummy, salty, pickly things. So we've got some capers, some olives, and some pickled onions that I just covered in lime juice, and then you let them sit to pickle. And
It only takes a few minutes, doesn't it?
yeah, and some cucumber at the end.
So, such a great salad to have for lunch or a barbecue, take anywhere. Should we make it?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got my parsley that's been soaking and crisping. You can do this with any salad greens or leaves that you have. Often you'll see something in your fridge and you'll think it's too sad and destined for the compost, but you can bring it back to life. And I'll set that aside while I cut up my cucumber. I'm just going to use half of this because I want the rest of my sandwiches. You can cut it up as you like. We've said to cut it into quarters and then into chunks because I quite like having quite a big bit of cucumber. That's just super refreshing.
Okay, so now we're going to put half the dressing over the beans.
With the potatoes.
And the potatoes are cooked. And you can use any kind of potato for this, really.
Sorry.
Toss that. And if your potatoes are still warm, it's even better because then they'll take up all that lovely flavour of the dressing more quickly. So that's just a little tip there.
While she's doing that, I've got olives that have pips in them. And a really great way to get rid of the pips is to crush them with the side of a knife. And then you'll find the stone and you can
get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Otherwise you can have a dentist spill.
Break your tooth.
And the thing about olives is that you want those really tangy, briny Kalamata olives or another olive. Don't get the really sliced ones because they've got no flavour. They've usually been treated with lye, those really sliced ones, and they're just very bland. So having a really tasty, tangy olive is part of the essence of this good Niçoise salad, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yum. So I'm going to pile this on.
Yes, please.
And what I love about this salad, which is one of Rose's fabulous inventions, is that you just layer it into the bowl. Yum. And now Rose has got these. I'm just going to get all the water off them. And then we can just roughly chop them.
Thank you. It's helpful having another set of hands.
It's so fun being able to cook together in the summer.
Yeah. And food that's easy and light and doesn't take a whole lot of time. You can just throw it together.
Shall I pop this tuna on?
Yes.
You really want good quality tuna, if you can, because it comes out in big chunks. It's just gorgeous. So this is yummy. I mean, as long as it's in olive oil, that's what you want. It's going to have a lot more flavour than tuna that's in brine.
And then you can use the gorgeous oil that it's preserved in to put through the salad as well.
We've drained a lot of this oil off already.
Yeah. And some beautiful cucumber on top. So the eggs, depending on how well I did my boiling, should be just jammy and soft in the middle. And I want to cut them
they're so good.
on top like this in case any of the yolks run.
It's exactly 6 minutes and then into iced water.
Exactly.
For the perfect jammy egg. I'm just going to pick the tough stems from the parsley because we have a rule of thumb that if you can easily break the stem with your fingertips, then it's good to eat. And a lot of hydroponic herbs are going to be great for that. But these are out of the garden, and so they've got quite tough stems. So we're just going to pick them off.
Again, it's up to preference. But for this salad, I quite like having quite a big piece of parsley because it cuts through the richness that you get from the tuna. But if you wanted to chop it up, you're very much welcome to do so. So now Bella's adding the parsley. I'm going to add all of the salty, pickly things. This is something that my father loves to eat because he loves salty, pickly things. I've got those gorgeous capers and olives. And then Bella's going to add...
Just finishing it. It's just so pretty with this lovely onion on the top.
Yum.
I love this trick. Just a little bit of lime juice.
And you could use lemon as well if you like.
Could you use vinegar as well?
Yeah.
How easy is that? Isn't that delicious?
Tastes like
Yum.
summer.
Enjoy.